Oh, well, that was nerve-wracking. Welcome back to Nintagious. I booted everything. I got everything ready this morning to do something like this, like just so I'd have it ready. I wasn't even sure if I was going to do it tonight or not, but I got the layout ready and everything. And then I booted it up tonight, and the Wii feed was like not going to the TV, so I had to troubleshoot that like rapid fire in less than 10 minutes. Thankfully, you know, it actually started working eventually. For a second, I was like, great, now I'm gonna have to delay the stream because I'm gonna have to figure out what to play instead because this isn't working. Sometimes I hate technology. But yeah, here we are. So you guys want to see what a Star Fox game actually plays like? Here we go. Logan, how's it going? 7. Melee Man, Jonathan. Thank you everyone for coming.
Message from General Pepper.
That's a little loud.
Priority 1. We need your help, Star Fox.
You guys let me know if that's too loud on the capture.
He's invaded the Lilac system and is trying to take over Corneria. Our army alone can't do the job. Hurry, Star Fox.
Yeah, this is on the Wii. I have like 4 N64 Virtual Console games on the Wii that like I still have there from like way back when. I think you can still download them, but you can't buy them because the shop isn't active anymore. Like the shop is there, but you can't add funds to it. I think. I might be wrong, but I don't like. So some people might remember. I'm gonna like completely erase my data and start over. Some people might remember Club Nintendo, and they used to give away Virtual Console games like quite a bit. I don't remember if I got this through that or if I outright bought it. I could go either way. Yeah, I know it's closed for adding points for sure. I can't remember if the shop is like completely gone. Wii Virtual Console was not free. It was if you got copies through Club Nintendo. It was free in the sense that it didn't have a subscription like the Nintendo Switch service does, if that's what you mean, but the games themselves are not free. If somebody was getting them for you for free, they were probably doing something illegal. They cost money just like the Wii U Virtual Console does, and I don't need no fucking training. Actually, I probably could. It's been a long time since I've played this game. I might not do, like, super well. Oh yeah, Logan, we'll be here long enough for that.
Corneria, 4th planet of the Lilac.
Hey Gabriel, how's it going?
The
Welcome to the
evil
stream.
Andros turned this once thriving system into a wasteland of near extinction. General Pepper of the Cornerian army was successful in exiling this maniacal scientist to the barren, deserted planet Venom. 5 years later, General Pepper noticed strange activity coming from Venom. James McCloud, Pigma Dangar, and Peppy Hare of the Star Fox team were sent to investigate. Upon their arrival, Pigma betrayed the team, and James and Peppy were captured by Andros. Peppy barely escaped Venom and returned home to tell James' son, Fox, about his father's fate. A few years had passed.
I had a
Andros
friend
has
that did
again
like
invaded the
100%
Lilat
completion
system.
like that. I never took it that
General
far
Pepper
myself.
has turned to a new
I played the
Star
hell
Fox
out of this
team,
game,
headed
but
by
like
Fox McCloud to save Corneria and free the Lilat
I never
system
like
once
committed
again.
to doing that because I thought some of the medals were like pretty tough. Star Fox Zero I didn't like take far enough either. Like again, it was like a lot of it was like a lot of the medals were pretty tough, I thought.
It's about time you showed up, Fox. You're the only hope for our world.
I'll do my best. Andros won't have his way with me.
Good luck.
And yeah, honestly, I think this game's voice acting has aged very well.
Open the wing.
That is not perfectly fitting in my border, and that's like kind of bothering me a little bit.
Check your G-diffuser system.
Let's see if I can fix that.
Falco here. I'm fine. This is Peppy. All systems go.
Flippy here. I'm okay.
I see him up ahead. Let's rock and roll.
Hey Blue, how's it going? Alright, give me a minute so I can fix the crop on this and make it look better. There we go. That looks better. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, Logan, this does have multiple paths. I actually haven't played Star Fox 2.
Flippy, get back here. Flippy, watch out. Bogey on your tail.
Whoa! Help me!
I think one of these days I'll probably get an N64 Classic or a Super Nintendo Classic. Don't take that too seriously because the N64 Classic is legitimately like not confirmed. A lot of people are acting like it is, but it is not. Yeah, someday I'll probably get a Super Nintendo Classic and I'll probably stream a lot of those games. Hey Murphy, how's it going?
Get got an enemy on your tail. Use the brake.
How do you loop? I know you can do loops. Crap. That was that bad really quickly because I can't remember how to do any of the fancy stuff. Alright, well there's the brakes.
I'll take this one. Get the one behind me.
Mostly because this is... I do have to play it on a Wii Classic controller, so like some of the button mappings are like a little weird.
Use the boot to take. I guess I should be thankful. Do a barrel roll.
Oops. Might be a little bit clumsy for a little while.
Pretty smooth flying, Fox. Follow me, Fox.
So this is actually the first path. Like if you save Falco and then go through all of those arches, you follow him off to the side here.
I found the target. Try to keep up.
Yeah, Wii U Virtual Console games were never free. The only way they were free was if you were getting them through Club Nintendo, but even then you had to, like, earn them through, like, the points you were getting for buying other games. If you knew somebody that was getting them free, they were probably doing it illegally. They never did, like, a free weekend or anything.
Someone wants to play.
Yeah, I don't really remember Star Fox Adventures that much. Or Assault that much, honestly. I remember Assault had really fun multiplayer. That's about, like, all I remember about it.
Enemy from the rear. Drop altitude.
Enemy shield analyzed.
Deploy all units. Charge! I've got a present for you.
Hey,
Falco, don't fly in front of me like
Aim for
that.
the open spot.
Just don't. Can we not?
That's it, Fox. Yeah, it's working.
Who are you guys?
Well, I still got my trigger finger.
We're Star Fox.
You'll never.
Hey, Wally, how's it going?
Android!
No, it's only been about 15 minutes. And I'm not, like, super far in just yet.
We're heading out. All aircraft report.
Hey, Coulter, how's it going?
You did it! I was worried for a moment.
You're becoming more like your father.
And Nintendo fan. How is it
Fine.
going?
You okay over there, Fox?
Yeah, I'll probably do a couple playthroughs. I have a feeling it's not gonna fill 4 hours. Even if I'm, like, showing off every single planet, I feel like it's not gonna take that long. I think I'm actually gonna change course here, and I'm gonna start with, like, the easy route.
Impressive, Star Fox. Now watch out for enemies in the asteroid field.
Hey, Raph, how's
I
it
won't
going?
let you down, sir.
Good luck.
Things are starting to heat up.
Quit thinking around, Flip. We're heading into the asteroid.
This is, like, really dark.
Don't mess up that R-wing.
I have to take care of something on Discord super quick. Just a moment. Hey, JMC, how's it going? All right, sorry about that. Got a lot of homework to take care of, but you're too lazy to get out of bed. Well, not to encourage bad behavior, but it is Saturday night, right? You can always do it tomorrow. Yeah, during the overnight stream last night, I decided to start the next pledge. I don't have it visible right now. Let me see if I can fix that, maybe. I don't have it visible because the way I made it was stupid, and it only fits, like, it only fits my 16 by 9 layout. It doesn't fit my other ones. Like, I guess I can do that. I don't love it. But anyway, so what I'm going to do for this one, since pixel counts are so high, I decided to make it 100,000 pixels. But since it's for Mega Man Legacy Collection, that's the playthrough you would be funding with your pixels. I'm going to do 1 game per 10,000 pledged. So, like, if 10,000 is pledged, I'll just do the 1 game. If 50,000 is pledged, I'll do 5 of the games. If all of them are pledged, I'll do all 10 games. And as a reminder, you can pledge up to 5,000 at once. And I think the cooldown's like a half an hour, just because I didn't want anybody to be able to fund something like by themselves in one go. But I might think about... Don't tell me my batteries died. Okay, there we go. I might think about taking that cooldown off, maybe. I don't know. And actually, I crunched some numbers last night, Logan. 100K might actually be kind of unobtainable. We'll see.
Too quiet.
50,000 is totally manageable. You guys would have been able to do that in a night, but 100,000 is basically going to require everybody donate all of their pixels, and I wouldn't necessarily even recommend that anybody do that, unless you really want to see Mega Man. That's the idea, right? Is like, you can pledge it towards this one if you want to. If you don't really have an interest in watching Mega Man, you can you can save your pixels and pledge it towards the next
Here comes a big
game,
one.
whatever it is. How did I mess that up? Yeah, Raph, it took me a while to figure out like exactly what I wanted to do, and I'm still not totally in love with this system, to be honest. Mostly because it's really like
Whoa! Can you make it?
it's really finagling. That was the wrong button. It's really finagling a system that wasn't built for this to do it. So it doesn't really like work as seamlessly as I'd like.
Location confirmed. Sending supply.
But I like it better than the jackpots, so, and the gambling.
Watch out, Fox!
One thing I'm noticing right away is this game isn't good for keeping up with chat. I have to constantly be pausing to see what you guys are saying. And yeah, Wally, I have that happen with my Joy-Cons sometimes. When Mario Odyssey came out, actually, like when I was doing my first playthrough of it, I wasn't streaming it, but like 4 hours into the game, the left Joy-Con was like completely dead, and the right Joy-Con was still full. And they were at full charge when I started playing the game, and I was like, "What the hell?" Like that's happened a few times. Oh right, you can also only pledge if you're a regular, and but like you have to have the rank of regular or half day hero to be able to pledge, which is having 12 hours watched. If you don't have 12 hours watched yet, you won't be able to pledge. And I basically did that so that people don't like accidentally do it. And like you're probably not going to have that many to pledge before that anyway. So
They're on me! I'm getting careless! Thanks, Fox.
it might have been the right Joy-Con, I forget.
The enemy's coming from behind! Do a barrel roll! I guess it's your turn to be thankful.
Shut up. It's not. So there's another alternate path coming up. I'd say every single course has 2 paths, at least, right? But, I'm not going to be taking this one either, because I'm just going to go with the easiest path here. Just to start. And then I'll do something more, like, complicated and impressive after
You
that.
want a piece of me?
Yeah, you can tell him, Slippy.
Take that! Hold A to charge your laser.
Yeah, so these things. You have to go through all of these, like, in a row. Which is actually pretty tough, because every one makes you go faster.
Never give up! Trust your instinct! Just shoot it, Bob!
Yeah, I was looking last night, and Logan, you had like 16,000 which was the highest. The next was 13,000, which I think was 7. And then there was a handful of people that had, like, just about 10,000. And yeah, that's fine, Melee Man. You've been here a while, but yeah, I basically use that 12-hour mark as just a gate for a few things, just to make sure that, like, things don't get too noisy, I guess. By the way, 7, I don't know if you knew this, but if you type !top hours, it'll list the top 10 people in terms of watch hours. I don't have one set up for pixels, because I don't really want there to be one, but I do have one set up for hours, so if anybody's curious about, like, what the hour standings are, you can feel free to use that. Raph, I think you are still, like, 3rd or 4th or something.
I cannot allow you to go any further.
Enemy shield analyzed.
Let's see what you've got.
That shield is absorbing the laser! Good going, Clark!
You're more cunning than I thought. I've underestimated you. How about this?
Oh yeah, I have the hours one set up here. Man, the blue laser, like, kinda makes this game kind of broken at times. If you can hang on to the blue laser and have a good trigger finger, like, you screw bosses up.
I admit defeat. Are you gonna listen to that monkey? You're not as stupid as you look!
I can't believe I lost to this scum!
Sorry to jet, but I'm in a hurry.
All aircraft report.
I'm fine.
Everything's A-okay.
Ah, you're getting better, Fox.
Recover our base from the enemy army.
Roger, General.
Good luck.
I actually don't remember the path on this.
Split up and take it to him.
Actually, I'm not totally sure what mission this is. No, this is the one I was thinking of. I think? No, I was thinking of a different mission. Yeah, I'm totally lost at the moment, my bad.
You're not getting away that easy. Hey, he was mine. Fox, get this guy off me.
What's the big idea, Fox?
Scratch one foot.
You're not getting away that easy.
I won't let you get away from me. Time for a little payback.
I'm not hitting that guy at all.
Scratch one boat. Knock it off, boss!
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Why are ships coming out of the base?
A bomb has been planted at the base.
Jeez! Can anyone take care of it?
Can't let you do that, Starbuck.
Andros has ordered us to take you down.
Happy! Long time no see! Andros' enemy is my enemy.
Chances are I'm going to
Just
defeat
what I
Star
need to
Wolf.
see. Star Wolf.
But again, I'll probably like
Let's
choose
take
to
care of
take
these
the
guys
easier
first.
path.
Hey, Einstein, I'm on your side!
I'll do you fast, Peppy, old pal.
What the heck?
Fuck! Get this guy off me!
I don't think Star Wolf is like really that hard to deal with until the final time you fight them. They're hard as hell the last time.
Can't be happening!
Again, I have like the crazy overpowered laser, so that helps.
What's taking you so long, boss?
Oh god, he's like murdering Peppy.
You, they got me! Sorry,
I couldn't even find him, damn it.
Fuck! Get this guy off me!
My beautiful reward.
There's one more to go.
How the hell did he get behind me?
Uncle Andros! I'll take care of the bomb now.
Hey, Mr. Switch, how's it going? Yeah, honestly, the easy path is often, like, to be blunt, the path you lose. Like, you basically have to mess up a lot of the missions to go down the easy path.
Happy ship is in the docking bay.
That was a close call, Fox.
Let me drop some pixels for the likes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna continue down the easy path. Then next time I'm probably gonna go for like hardest possible, but some of those are pretty tough, so I might not be able to pull them off.
Reports indicate that Andros is working on some secret
And yeah, Peppy's
weapon.
out.
I'll check it out.
Hey Volt, how's it going? I don't know if you guys can see the, like, the messy textures. Like, I can see it really clearly. It's not really... It might not show up on stream. It's one of the reasons why I won't encourage people to do, like, homebrew and shit on their consoles, because I actually did homebrew on the Wii, and it, like, messed the console up somehow, and all the textures come out, like, messed up and blurry now. You can kind of see it on the X in the distance there, where there's like some pixely, like messed up texture on it.
Enemy group behind him. Man, fast.
It's hard to explain without like a great example of it. I know I pressed B twice there, what the hell?
Somebody beat us here. It's all gone.
Oh yeah, if you're watching on a phone, it's probably like even less noticeable.
What the heck is that?
Yeah, I think they're out of commission for one map before they come back. I think he'll be back next time.
Interceptor system dead ahead.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
Yeah, this is Virtual Console on the Wii. I still have my N64, but I don't have Star Fox 64 for it, sadly. And like, I don't want to say I'll never play anything on emulator, but like, it's not gonna happen very often because things go wrong with emulators like so frequently. It's kind of gross.
What the heck? Fox, look behind you!
Yeah, I said I once had homebrew on my Wii. And, like, I regret it, because it actually, like, messed the system up in a couple
this
ways.
is the secret weapon.
That's why when people talk about hacking their Switches, I'm like, don't. Do not do it. Because I've, like, seen the results of it, like, not going well. Not to mention on Switch, you can, like, get your account banned and shit, so yeah, it's a bad idea.
You are an enemy. Yippee! You did it!
Nope.
Huh? What?
The view is clear. Destroy. Destroy.
Destroy what? Please.
I must be complete.
Yeah, I think all the bosses have names,
All
but
aircraft report.
I don't keep up with that stuff.
I'm having some trouble here.
Repairs complete on heavy ship.
I'm making this look like
Ah,
way easier than it probably is, mostly because of the lasers. Like, since I have fully upgraded lasers, things are just dying really fast. Hey, Unbox, how's it going? Yeah, we're gonna do the same thing here. We're gonna stick with the easy route, which... I think this is... So if you don't beat that boss quickly enough...
What are you doing? It's too dangerous there.
Yeah, if you don't...
I can't leave Slippy hanging.
If you don't beat that boss quickly enough, Slippy goes in to try and, like, mess it up, and then, like, gets smacked, and they crash and they crash land. And then you gotta go help them. Honestly, like some of these, like I said, a lot of these like easy route maps are like you kind of have to like mess up and then suck and then lose to get to them. So I'm probably not gonna see them unless I choose to do them.
Life form indicated at 12 o'clock. There's rocky terrain dead ahead. A magnetic storm. We'll search here. Use bomb quietly.
I think you look better in a tank. Why don't you come down here, Falco?
I'll pass. Sure be a pain in the neck. Don't go too fast, Falco. Enemy fighters coming at you, Fox. Try hovering. To barrel roll, press C or R twice. Are you okay? Use the boots to get through!
Or we can just blow them up. Oh god. Okay, maybe not.
Try hovering! Use bombs wisely! Lock on the enemy!
Hey Cookie Kid, how's it going?
These guys just keep coming! Incoming! Don't be dead, Slip. Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
I was holding boost, or not boost,
Right behind you.
hover, and like it wasn't working.
I can't shake this guy!
I'm working on it, Falco. Camera's like
Gotcha!
not really behaving that much. Okay. Whoops. This is bad news all of a sudden.
You okay? Hold together just a bit further.
What hit me? This game kind of confuses me sometimes.
I'll be there soon.
That'll fix that.
Libby!
I knew you'd come help me.
That is a very, like, real question, Logan. I was wondering that myself. What the hell do you mean looks better in a tank?
Let me get a piece of that action, Fox.
Take out his arm!
What do you think you're doing, Fox?
Pipe down, Slippy. Just hold on.
I made it! I'll analyze right away. Data analysis complete. Here it comes.
Oh god, that could have gone poorly. I thought you could detonate bombs early by pressing B. Because I keep trying to do it and it keeps not working. There. So I need to take that thing out before it causes a problem.
Sure you can handle it, Fox?
I think its head is just like blocking damage, actually.
You're not leaving yet.
Oh god. This might go poorly. Yep. Yep. I feel like I've never actually fought this thing because I probably never come and do this stage. Like this is actually super unfamiliar to me for some reason.
These guys just keep coming. Incoming! Don't be dead, Slip.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
I guess because boost was still refilling is why I couldn't use it again there. Because the same thing happened at that time.
I guess you're good for something. You okay? Hold together just a bit further.
Ah! I'm hit!
Is that you, Slippy?
I actually don't really like the Landmaster.
Slippy!
I knew you'd come help me. Do something!
That was dumb. It was also dumb. It's too damn slow. It's hard to like actually dodge some of this stuff. So the boss meter in this game comes up whether or not Slippy's alive, actually. He's like the analyst. So if Slippy's down, you can't see the boss's meter.
Slippy, what are you doing? Hurry up!
That hit me too?
I made it! I'll analyze right away.
Yeah, see, he just said, I'll analyze
Here
it.
it comes.
Meanwhile, Peppy's the one that points out weak points. And Falco's usually the one that, like, helps you go down, like, shortcuts.
Not leaving yet.
Like, he's usually necessary for, like, alternate routes. But not always. Oh, I messed him up that time.
Go for the jet.
There we go. Just had to use bombs wisely. Hey Jeff, how's it going?
All aircraft report.
I thought I was a goner.
That's something they don't really do in, like, the other games, which is kind of interesting. Like, as far as I know, anyway. But, like, each team member, like, has a purpose.
get back, we'll head to Venom.
If you don't have 12 hours watched yet, then pixels are fairly arbitrary. Which I don't think you've been here long enough to have 12 hours yet. Also, I think that's one of those planets that actually doesn't have an alternate route.
If you destroy the satellite, we can go straight for Venom. Be careful, Fox.
I'm on it.
Good luck.
Okay, guys, destroy all barriers.
Great, now I don't have any of my freaking
Aim for the
lasers.
6 energy towers. I'll cover you, Fox.
You're not getting away that easy.
Now things are gonna get
Your
complicated.
carcass is mine. Those ships are shielded too.
Nothing's giving me laser upgrades. This sucks. Can't even lock onto these towers.
Him down today. I won't let you get away from me.
What hit me?
They don't give up.
What's taking so long, Fox?
Well,
Time for a little
you guys aren't helping. That's part of it. Oh right. Shield on.
You're not getting away that easy.
time for a little payback.
I can't tell if that lightning coming from the spires actually deals damage or not. It's really inconsistent. This is another one of those courses that, like, I don't do very often, so...
Time for a little payback.
You're not getting away that easy.
Hey!
There we go.
The force field is disappearing. Looks like we've got company.
Falco and Fox aren't really rivals, no. I think the Pixels command has a cooldown timer, but it's not very large. It's just to prevent spam. Hey Scarlet, how's it going?
Take care of the guy behind me, Fox!
Already? Are you kidding me?
Your father helped me like that, too!
That's not what I wanted to do. I could really use some laser upgrades right now. The game's just kind of giving me the finger on that.
Get this guy off me! Fox, get this guy off me! Oh no!
Oh my god, Slippy, what are you doing over here?
Good, I see the enemy core!
You good? Okay, you're good. I missed hard
Gee,
there.
I've been
That was
saved
pathetic.
by Fox.
Well, I did that though. That's what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do.
There's one down.
Fox, get this guy off me! Fox, get this guy off me!
Destroy the satellite core.
My god, you guys are just like, do this, do that.
Oh no! Oh no!
That's like not actually doing that much damage. It's kind of weird.
Scratch one boat.
Wow, I didn't get one of them.
This is really starting to tick me off!
Tell us how you really feel, Slippy. There you go.
One down.
Jeez.
I won't let you get away from me.
Oh no!
Again, Slippy?
Destroy the satellite core. Go find your own target, Fox.
There we go. You also gotta love how they're like, help me, help me, help me, and then you help them and they're like, hey, I was, like, that was my guy. Like, come on.
Venom, here we come.
Sadly, this freaking... The Wii Classic controller kind of makes my hand cramp up. Like, my thumb is kind of, like, really crampy.
Don't relax. We're not done yet. Time to show the monkeys who's boss. They're everywhere.
Did I use all my bombs? Shit. Alright.
These guys just keep coming. Don't go dying on me.
Oops. Thought I could sneak through there.
You'll be sorry, punk!
I'll take the left. I've got the right. Gotcha!
I'm going left! Watch out, Fox! Incoming!
Location confirmed. Pending supplies.
I'm going left! Whoa! Can you make it?
Crap. I wanted that ring. I really don't remember this game being this dark.
This brings back memories of your dad.
Like, I'm having such a hard time, like, just seeing some of the things in this game.
Those tin cans are no match for me.
Jeez Louise, what is that?
Yeah, I feel like I have to turn up the brightness on this game, actually. I really don't remember it being like that. Which is probably just my TV, honestly. I already have it turned up quite a bit, actually, because Monster Hunter was really dark, too. And yeah, Quest came out a couple months ago, but I could understand why it might have slipped past some people's radars.
What's going on? He's running away!
Stay alert! Don't get too close, Fox!
It's on phones, too.
Data analysis complete. Here it comes.
Never give up! Trust your instinct!
That really sucked.
Fox, are you okay?
I'll go it alone from here.
Fox!
I've been waiting for you, Star Fox.
So yeah, you guys remember that part in Starlink where I was like, this is like Star Fox? Like this is so Star Fox moment. This is the part I was talking about.
It's foolish to come against me. Die just like your father.
Easy. Actually, I was gonna say, I don't remember if there are multiple phases on easy or not. Maybe I spoke too soon. I think you're supposed to think that this isn't the real Andros, maybe?
Fox, are you okay?
Yes! You did it!
Okay, I'll admit it. You did good, Fox.
Hey Clinton, how's it going? Yeah, Coulter's on the younger side, so it's totally believable that he's still gonna have, like, teeth falling out. Yeah, that's what I'm taking away from it, is that, like, the Andross on Easy is, like, not the real Andross. I played the original Star Fox, like, as one of the first playthroughs I did on my channel. It was, like, it was a blind run. I don't think I ever completed all of the difficulty paths on that, though. No, this is still the same ending.
Star Fox, we are in your debt. I would be honored to have you as part of the Cornerian...
Oh, no, sir. We prefer doing things our own way.
Great Fox is ready to go.
It's time for us to go now.
I can't even remember if you could skip the credits. And this is a good proof of, like, how freaking dark this game is. Visually, not thematically. Yeah, I thought the 3DS version was pretty good. I thought that was an acceptable port. Not port, remake. You know, all they really did was... I think they basically just ported it and gave it a new coat of paint, but, like, for the most part it worked. I don't think they really changed the gameplay in any way, but they didn't need to. I mean, you could just get the 3DS one digitally, but that's probably still $40. I don't think 64 does have the slot machine. Maybe it does, I don't remember. Yeah, but like I said, it's probably like you could probably get it cheaper physically.
This is one steep bill, but it's worth it.
Corneria, fourth planet of the Lilat system. The evil Andros turned this once thriving system into...
Yeah, they get paid. I mean, they're not like soldiers. They're like mercenaries, kind of.
It's about time you showed up, Fox. You're the only hope for our world.
I guess freelance would be a better
Good luck.
term for them. Mercenary makes it sound like they're kind of more cutthroat. But yeah, that's what they even said during the ending there, because he was like, we want to just make you a part of the army, and they were like, hell no. No, that was the bill that they delivered to General Pepper.
Slippy, get back here! Slippy, watch out! Bogey on your tail!
Whoa! Help me! Thanks, Fox. I thought they had me.
We're entering Corneria City now.
This is horrible.
Everybody stay alert! You got an enemy on your tail! Use the brake!
Yeah, I know how to do that now, jerks. Well, that was interesting.
I'll take this one. Get the one behind me. Something's wrong with the G diffuser. Use the boost to take. I guess I should be thankful.
I should have taken that bomb instead. Oh well.
Do a barrel roll. Pretty smooth flying, Fox. Follow me, Fox.
Honestly, we're probably never gonna see this boss on the left. Like, that's probably just not gonna happen.
Where you going? I found the target. Try to keep
I should have deliberately gone there the first time.
Time for a little payback. Gotcha!
Someone wants to play.
Incoming enemy from the rear. Drop altitude.
Is he Sergeant Pepper right now? It changes through the games because he like gets promoted and shit. I can't remember what he is in this game. I thought it was General in this one. Is the fee actually 64 times the score? I didn't know that. That's interesting. Fox's father was the original leader of Star Fox. And he basically died fighting Andross because Pigma betrayed them. Hey Riley, how's it going? Then that is a very good question. That like he has a real last name like James, and then he named his son Fox. Hey Hyrulean, how's it going? What do you mean I'm actually playing Star Fox? You named your kid man, you're not wrong.
I've got a present for you.
Knock it off, Fox!
I always thought Falco was a hilariously unimaginative name, too.
That's it, Fox! Yeah! It's working!
No, I messed up.
Who are you guys?
Got lost.
We're Star
Oh yeah,
Fox.
Star Fox was like
You'll
tied for
never
first
defeat Andross.
on the poll.
We're heading out. All aircraft report.
You did it! I was worried for a moment.
You're becoming more like your father.
Well, he actually isn't even a Falcon, so
Fine. You okay over
that's
there,
another
Fox?
problem. Oh, the poll is still up on the Discord, JMT, if you want to vote in it. Yeah, Falco's a Blue Jay, I think? So
We're under attack.
I'm a tease when it comes to those polls. Like, I don't want to reveal what it was tied with, because I'm probably going to play those games, and I just want to be like... I want it to be a surprise when I start playing them, you know? No, I think he's just a Blue Jay. Or a Bluebird or something.
Back up the
I mean, don't Blue Jays have that exact pattern with the blue and like the red eyes? So I think that's what he is.
Somebody's gonna pay for all this.
Whoa, frame drop.
Don't let any of them through.
Man, the frame dropped so much
I don't see anything.
that like I couldn't shoot my laser, my charged laser. It just wasn't coming out. It was weird.
Surprise attack coming from above. Hold them! They're trying to get through. Fox, you're supposed to shoot them all.
That wasn't all of them?
The enemy's coming from behind. I'll take care of everything below.
Aha! Thought you could hide from me, eh? Escaping? I don't
I've
think
never
so.
played Final Fight, actually. So I don't even know who that character is.
Hey! Leave me alone!
Holy crap, Slippy. What sort of trouble did you get into? Yeah, I said earlier about how, like, Slippy's, like, contribution to the team is showing you that the boss health meters, but really, I think it's just finding trouble.
Take him down with one shot. We're gonna break through that fleet. Is that the best you can do?
Hey, what's the big idea?
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
Something's up ahead. Looks different.
All range mode.
That's another thing, too. I feel like if people see what's currently winning, that will actually, like, alter what they might vote for. So I don't really like people seeing the results.
Gee, quit moving around. Good job. Keep up the good work.
Don't party just yet. It's time to try our new weapon.
Shoot, I'm taking damage.
Oh my god, he's all over the place.
Got you, break.
Just got wrecked. Blue laser is so good. You should infiltrate the Discord, Scarlet. You don't have to infiltrate it because I invited you. Like last stream.
We're heading for Aquid.
I don't know what your schedule is like, but like... Dragon Quest Builders even being on the poll was kind of like... just me double-checking interest. I'm probably gonna start playing that as overnight streaming.
You're good for something.
Because I did the first overnight stream last night, and it actually went pretty well. I was just playing Starlink at that moment, but Dragon Quest Builders is a game I'll probably play in that time slot. Because I think it would be fitting for more of a chill game experience. So that's a game I'm already going to be playing, basically. Eventually. Sooner or later. I don't really want to go to Aquas.
Star Fox, I want you to take out the enemy bioweapon.
Yeah, I never finished Builders.
Yes, sir.
Like,
Deploy the bloomer.
Builders is what I was playing before I started streaming, and then I just assumed that nobody would want to watch it, so I just stopped playing it. I never found the time to get back into it. But then, like, recently, within the past, like, month, I've been hearing people saying that they were like, oh, they'd actually be interested in watching that, and I was like, oh. Okay. My god, talk about dark. This is going too far. I'm gonna have to fix this. Okay, sure. How do I do this? Picture settings. me see if that helps.
I'm gonna check out the bio.
Only sort of, honestly. God, this whole course is like terrible frame rate city. Not even frame rate, but slowdown. Never a fan of this map.
I'm sending the data to you guys.
I forgot you don't have charge shots in this. You have these torpedoes instead.
Shoot a torpedo to help you see.
Alright. Yeah, I think this is kind of like intentionally dark in this case.
It's awful.
Cool music, I guess.
Look at that! It's beautiful!
Yeah, I think it is supposed to be, like, intentionally dark, but still, I was, like... I started the level and it was literally a black screen. I couldn't see anything.
How's the Blue Marine, Fox?
It's a good thing you prepared, Slip.
Well, it's not Final Smash material, I'll give you
thing
that.
will never hold
I'll say that much. And yeah, I don't know much about Dragon Quest actually, but I've heard that Builders is almost kind of a reboot of the first game, or like more like a retelling, I guess. I don't know, I just thought it was fun. It was. I don't really care for the whole Minecraft thing, but I thought that was a fun take on it. I thought they improved upon the formula where I thought it needed to be improved on. They fixed what I thought was wrong with the other games.
He's shooting! We've got lots of torpedoes!
You're the best, Flippy!
I wouldn't go that far.
Thanks, Peppy!
This thing will never hold together.
Can you say that once already? This thing is weak as hell. Like, what is happening right now? That explosion hit me like 50 times. That was unusual.
Hold together.
Nope.
Got a bad feeling
Ooh, I
about
thought that
this,
was gonna
Fox.
kill me. I also have a bad feeling. Welcome to the club.
Look up!
No!
I'm not even sure what hit me. It's so dark that I couldn't see what hit me. Oh, it's more like an alternate timeline kind of thing. Yeah, I only played like halfway through the story, and I never even played the more like sandbox mode that they have.
He's shooting! We've got
So I could probably get a lot of gameplay hours out of that game yet.
You're the best, Flippy!
Thanks, Peppy!
This thing will never hold together.
got a bad feeling about this box.
Look out, Fox!
I found the bioweapon.
I kind of remember this boss sucking too. Yeah, I've never played a mainline Dragon Quest game. I've only played spin-offs.
Enemy shield analyzed.
Aim for the 2 columns.
I don't know, I can be pretty hit or miss when it comes to older RPGs, honestly.
Fire a homing torpedo!
You have more confidence in my abilities than I do. I don't know, although I don't know, I only played Final Fantasy 1 for the first time like a couple years ago, and I actually really liked it, so...
Fire a homing torpedo!
That's it, Spot! Go for the eyes!
But here's a question, where can you even get the original Dragon Quest? Like, what's it even available on these days? Am I not doing any actual damage? I'm not getting any torpedoes through, that's what's happening. I gotcha. Messy fucking encounter. That didn't hit him? Seriously? I kinda call bullshit on that. It's not gonna... Whoops. How did that not hit him? What am I doing wrong here?
Are you okay?
Shut up, Slippy. Now's not the time. There we go. I think I was shooting them too quickly, actually. Like, when I shot a second torpedo, I think it was destroying the first one before it could hit him.
We're preparing to dock.
Well, mostly my point was, are any of them on Virtual Console, I guess. Because that would be, like, my go-to way of doing it.
Let's get this
remote out of here.
Thanks a lot, Peppy.
I'll take the sky any day.
Sheesh, Falco. You too.
Sometimes I think I should still leave Discord, like, closed when I'm streaming, because sometimes I get too distracted.
There's an enemy base there?
Affirmative, General.
So this is where things are gonna get ugly, and I might stray from the hard mode path. The hard mode path on this map is, like, semi-difficult. I'm not very good at it. And the next one is, like, even harder.
Let's sneak in low and surprise them. This is donuts?
I might be full of shit, but I think Sector Z is, like, one of the hardest stages in the game, by far.
What a jump!
I might be totally wrong there,
I
but
hear you, Lippy.
Look out for the
yeah,
searchlight!
I feel like it could be ugly.
Let's take them all out.
See, you have to destroy all of these searchlights so that you don't get spotted. That's how you do, like, the hard mode path. And some of them are, like, really hard to reach.
Boss, get this guy off me! Whew! That was too close!
Once again, cool music, though.
Follow your father's example, Hawk.
How did I miss? Are you kidding me?
We're closing in on them, Falco. Take the right leg, boys. I have the left.
I'm trusting you on this.
What are you doing here?
Is that any way to greet a girl? Whoa! Watch out!
So far, so good, but it's usually like the second batch of lights that things start to go wrong on.
I've got somebody else. Beautiful. I could kiss you.
Stop flying in front of me, holy god, what are you doing?
Damage my pretty face?
I love how she, like, I saved her, and then she was literally swerving back and forth in between the spotlights. So I was just shooting her more than anything. No, that's basically how everybody feels about Kat. Who the hell is Kat? She has, like, no backstory. Like, okay, so Kat is a terrible character. Horrible character, because her character is, I'm a girl. It's awful. She has no character at all. It's just, oh, help me, I'm a girl. Oh, ha ha ha, I'm gonna flirt with Falco because I'm a girl. She is 100% terrible. She's an awful character. She's Amy Rose of Star Fox, except Amy Rose actually has depth. And that's saying a lot.
Enemy tanker!
I didn't really completely hate Kat until Star Fox Zero, and then I was like, what the fuck are you doing in this game? Like, you're awful.
Here I go!
Yeah, she's Amy Rose, except Amy Rose actually has, like, a little bit of character.
Make way for Cat.
Still not a lot, but better than Kat.
You trying to damage my pretty face?
Oh, you bastard. That is tough.
These guys don't quit. Shoot! Looks like we've got company.
I was gonna say, Falco, please get that in the spotlight.
Call, Fox.
This is, like, substantially easier if you make sure... like I said earlier, Falco's purpose on the team is he helps you through, like, certain, like, different paths. If Falco is shot down for this map, some of these spotlights are, like, half impossible to reach.
Something's coming from the sea!
Yeah, I didn't think Dragon Quest was on the VC, which makes sense because Square doesn't think Americans give a shit about Dragon Quest, so they probably never bothered.
Disrespectful little whelp! I'll need some respect.
Enemy shield analyzed.
This is a pretty interesting boss because, like, you can only deal damage through bombs, and he just kind of gives them to you endlessly.
Drop the crane now!
I don't know why I can't deal damage to it right now, but okay.
Quick, destroy the crane!
Shoot!
Ow. Yeah, I'm not really holding that against them with Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest is a way bigger franchise in Japan, and Final Fantasy's a way bigger franchise here. And they kind of make their decisions like based on that.
Everything's A-okay. Cat, where'd you go?
No, Wally, you did not use that word wrong. She's definitely more stereotypical than Amy, which again, like I said, that's saying something. Dragon Quest 11? Is that the one that just came out? That is coming out on the Switch eventually. It's not out yet. Oh, did it perform really poorly? Can I, like... This doesn't have save states or anything, because, like, I'm really nervous about this, about Sector C.
The enemy army is gunning for you.
It's not good news that it's performed poorly
Don't
on
worry,
PS4
sir.
and Xbox either, because the PC version, I hear, suffers from terrible crashes, so that's not gonna help them.
Enemy approaching from the left.
The problem is they don't really talk about Cat's backstory until, like, Command,
We'll gladly take this
from what I remember. Alright, I'm gonna get destroyed here. I'm not feeling good about
Nice! Welcome!
this. I've never been good at taking out these missiles.
I won't let you get away from me! Your father helped me like that, too!
Fuck! Get this guy off me!
Time for a little payback! Shoot! He's right behind me!
I should have left that there, actually.
Gee, I've been saved by Fox. How swell!
You're not getting
You know
away
what,
that
Falco?
easy.
Sometimes I have just had enough of your attitude. If I remember right, though, the missiles in
Coming from the left.
Star Fox Zero are, like, even harder. So this might not be that
heading
bad,
for Great
honestly.
Fox.
Here it comes.
I don't have full lasers, though, so this doesn't bode well.
One missile down. I won't let you get away from me.
The good news is since I did, Zonus, I think Cat shows up to help here, and that makes it a little bit more manageable.
There's one down.
Yeah, I hear you, JMT. I can't remember which Star Fox game it was. It might have been Assault, where I actually would shoot down my teammates just so I wouldn't have to listen to their bullshit. Because I was like, I don't want to.
Shoot! He's right behind me.
Fox, get this guy
I
off.
came here too quickly and I like can't even hit them. That's my problem sometimes, is I actually react too quickly.
I can't shake this guy. I won't let you get away from me.
Fox,
Missile approaching. Distance 20.
Take care of the guy behind me, Fox.
That could have been worse.
are you gonna hug all the fun?
Cat, can't you go bother someone else?
Let me help you out. Oh no!
Take care of the guy behind me, Fox.
Missiles 4, 5, and 6 approaching.
I'd say yes, but I actually don't know how to make it that people can post links without making them a moderator. Like, I don't know how to enable that.
Take care of the guy behind me, Fox.
You know what, Peppy? You're just gonna have to fucking deal.
Missile approaching. Distance 50.
Take care of the guy behind me, Fox. What?
Beautiful! I could kiss you!
Missile approaching.
Alright, that's way easier than the one in Star Fox Zero. The one in Star Fox Zero is really goddamn hard.
You owe me, Falco. You're on your own. Good luck, little man.
In Starlink, I don't think you can actually deal damage to your allies. Maybe you can. In this, you absolutely can. I can shoot them down if I want to.
Rob, is everything okay?
Great Fox is okay.
That was a close call. We've got the bad guys on the run.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that, where you have to, like, look into this extended media universe to find out about this stuff. We do have 20 likes now. Let me hit the pixel button for you guys. I wasn't expecting this to do that well, because, like, back when I first started streaming, one of the first games I played other than Splatoon was Star Fox Zero, and, like, nobody gave a shit. But I think I just didn't really have a community yet. I think that was why. I don't think it had anything to do with the game.
It's almost over.
Might have
We're in
been
your debt.
part due
Come
to the
back
game.
in one piece, Fox.
Will do, General.
Good luck.
Yeah, I don't like having to dig to find out character
Came in
background
here.
and
No
such.
problem.
Like, there are better ways to do it.
Do you copy? Emergency maneuvers!
Too late. Game over, pal.
So I do think I'll do at least one more clear through this game.
Entering Venom Air
I
Defense
probably
Zone.
will end early tonight.
Everybody stay alert.
I'm gonna try to do one more playthrough and do like the planets that I haven't done.
Hey, Einstein, I'm on your side! Phone's behind me. Am I getting slow? Time for a little payback. I guess you're good for something.
Great box will cover you.
I guess my problem is that like characters should be immediately charming on their own. You shouldn't have to look into all that backstory. And I think that's my problem with Kat. She's like not super charming right out of the box. Because she's very shallow.
Not yet, sir.
You shouldn't have to look into all this extra stuff to be like, oh, this character actually isn't that bad. It's like, but the game doesn't care if you think it's a bad character, so... Peppy, it's one enemy. Learn to do loops and shit, for crying out loud.
Those kick cans are no match for me. You can never defeat me.
Give me that health.
I'll make those fools pay.
How did I not kill him? Whatever. Like a good example is like Fox and Falco and Slippy and Peppy are all like they're all immediately charming characters and they're memorable. If you look into like other media and find out more about their backstories, that's cool, but like they're also like fun characters without needing to know all that.
Hey Einstein, I'm on your side.
I don't think getting that ring was worth it, but alright.
We're gonna break through that fleet.
They're through the second line!
Great box will cover you.
Fire! Fire! Don't let them through!
God, some of this stuff's so hard to destroy. This medal is actually, like, really easy to get, because they give you, like, a ton of enemies that give you a ton of points, but, like, everything's really hard to kill. Because everything has a ton of health.
The last line has been breached!
These guys are crazy!
I think I actually got that one.
Deploy it now!
Damage to do it, though. Yeah, Peppy's the only member of the original team that's still here. In the later Star Fox games, he retires. But then, who knows what's canon anymore in Star Fox, so... They've rebooted this game 4 goddamn times, so I don't even think Nintendo knows, like, what's canon. That's one of the things I really don't like about Star Fox, is that, like... It's almost like Nintendo doesn't really want there to be a future for Star Fox. They're just content to keep making the same game over and over again. Yeah, and you'll see now, since Slippy's not currently here, I can't see this thing's health.
Shoot the tentacles to open the door!
And if Peppy wasn't here, he wouldn't have been here to tell me, hey, destroy those tentacles first.
Hey, Einstein, I'm on your side!
How did I even hit Falco? I didn't even realize he was in front of me. Oh my goodness.
Destroy all 3 energy balls! The gear is gone! Shoot the core!
Yeah, if Falco wasn't here, he wouldn't be here to give the sass. No, like on Zonus, I wouldn't have been able to do the spotlights without Falco, for example. He's kind of like the alternate route guy.
Hold on! We're entering Venom airspace! Say your prayers, Andross! Don't get too cocky, Star Fox.
Let's see how you handle our new ships.
Too bad Dad's not here to see you fail.
Now, this can be a pretty hard fight. Especially because Slippy's not here.
About that, Star Wolf.
I'm probably gonna have 2 of them on my ass the entire time. So I have to act fast here and rip them apart.
I'm gonna bust you up real good.
We'll see about that.
You're not welcome here. Give it up. You can't win. I see you've got new ships.
I was actually a little disappointed at fighting Wolf and Starlink because it like wasn't a very difficult fight.
You're not welcome here.
I expected it to be a crazy, like, endurance dogfight like this. They're probably gonna shoot Peppy down too, to be honest.
The party's just begun.
Take care of the guy behind me, Fox. Sorry, guys, I gotta sit this one out.
Like, yeah, it's cool. I have 2 on me, but you can't handle 1. That's alright.
I can't take this guy.
I am the great Leon. Not yet. The party's just begun.
No way! I don't believe it!
Thank God I still have the,
I am the great Leon.
max lasers. Once upon a time I did this fight with the regular lasers. It was hard as hell. I did it with, like, the basic lasers, and I didn't have any of my allies alive.
I am the great Leon.
This can't be happening!
Which, to be fair, they're basically just
There's one more to
decoys in this fight.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to back off.
Oh!
I'll go it alone from here.
Last man standing.
It's all coming down to this.
I've been waiting for you, Star Fox. You know that I control the galaxy.
I don't know that.
It's against me. Now you will feel true pain.
This is probably the wrong way to go, but screw it. Not like get a clean shot on that. It's a weird eerie sound I got going on the pause screen there. And hey, Melee Man, welcome back. Yeah, Leon's a chameleon. Although I think they call him... No, I'm pretty sure he's a chameleon.
Only I have the brains to rule Lilac.
This boss is annoying as hell, I'm gonna be honest.
So, Andross, you show your true form.
I've never been very good at taking this boss out. Shit. Almost flew right into him. God, he needs to get the fuck out of here. That was really close. Yeah, I really hate this fight, because if you get too close to him, he just, like, absorbs you, and then you're like, well, now I, like, don't have any of my wings or lasers, or... It's just all around bad. And now he's just, like, on my ass, and I'm, like, not totally sure what to do about this. I've never been sure. Does this even work? It kinda works, but then he's still, like, right there. Actually worked out really well.
If I go down, I'm taking you with me.
Don't ever give up, my son.
Father?
Follow me, Fox. This way, Fox.
Oh my god, what's going on?
Never give up. Trust your instincts.
I lost him. Shit. I think he probably went this way? Oh my god, I'm so screwed. Yup.
Follow me, Fox.
Well, I trusted my instincts and look where it got me. Thanks, Dad.
This way, Fox. Never give up. Trust your instincts.
And once again, why is it so goddamn dark? Like, was the original game this dark? I don't remember.
You've become so strong, Fox.
Like, I don't remember it like this. Maybe it didn't bother me as much. Well, there's the full hard mode clear. Or the full hard path, or however you want to look at it. Everybody's dead. I did it myself. With no one's help. Hey, Seven, welcome back. Hey Paul, how's it going? How long have you been lurking? I'll probably let this one play again, because I think it's like slightly different. Actually, while these are running and before I start the third one, I'm gonna take a really quick break. Like I said, I think I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do one more clear through this to do like the planets that I didn't do, because there's kind of like a middle path, sort of. So I think I'm gonna do one more clear to do those, and then I'm probably gonna end early tonight, because I don't think I could get a fourth clear out of this game. Like I could, but it would be kind of the same of what I've been doing all night. It wouldn't be anything new. So I think that'd probably be pushing it. So I'll probably end early and we'll find somebody to raid. I think I might do another overnight stream tonight though. So that'll probably start earlier than last night. So I don't know. I'm gonna think about it a bit. Like I said, while the credits are finishing, I'm gonna take a quick break to stretch.
Great box is ready to go.
But I think that's the current plan, is I might stop around midnight, take a break for like an hour to like get something to eat and such, and then I'll probably do another overnight stream, probably for Starlink again. Yeah, there's definitely like, that sounds right, like 4 or 5 planets that I like haven't even been to. So yeah, I will be right back. Enjoy the rest of these credits, and then we'll do one more playthrough, probably, at least.
This is one steep bill, but it's worth it.
I did forget the away screen again. Well, part of that was because, like, there was something playing. So I didn't want to, like, obstruct that in case people were actually enjoying watching the game, you know? Even if I had a full-on away screen, I probably wouldn't have brought it up there. Alright. So, oh, I actually got a medal on that one planet. Neat. So there's 3 planets I haven't done. But if I remember correctly, doesn't one of these planets, isn't it like completely different if you approach from a different angle or something? Trying to remember what I have to do here. Trying to remember, like, which way I want to go here. You can get to Katina through either of these, right? So I think I'm gonna go... We're gonna take not the side path here.
It's about...
We'll save Falco, but we just won't go through the arches. And then, we won't take that path, because then we can do the other boss there. And then we can go to Asteroid Field, and then go to Katina.
Open the wing.
Yeah. Independence Day.
Slippy, get back here! Slippy, watch out! Bogey on your tail!
Whoa! Help me! Thanks, Fox. I thought they had me.
We're entering Corneria City now.
This is horrible.
Everybody stay alert! You've got an enemy on your tail! Use the brake!
This was 20 years ago. I don't think asteroid fields were really overdone back then.
Something's wrong.
This is an old game. What is with this frame rate drop? That is not what I meant to do. Okay, we might not even save Falco. Yeah. I don't know how that even happened. Like, I don't know how a loop came out when I tried the boost. That was weird. Whatever works. Now we don't have to listen to his sass for a while.
Try a somersault!
Enemy robot, dead ahead.
Hopefully not having Falco doesn't cause problems elsewhere.
Ah, so this is Starbox. I'm going to crush you!
Enemy field analyzed.
Those who cross Andros will die! I will not...
Holy crap. He died fast.
We're heading out. All aircraft report.
You did it! I was worried for a moment.
You're becoming more like your father. Falco's ship is under maintenance.
I love how they never tell you, like, by the way, Falco's okay. he survived. They never do anything like that. So it's just supposed to be assumed, I guess.
Impressive, Star Fox. Now watch out for enemies in the asteroid field.
I won't let you down, sir.
Good luck.
I think my thing with Star Fox is, like, I think they need to make a game that's just straightforward gameplay like this. Every single Star Fox game they make, they try and, like, innovate and, like, add some new type of ship or something, and that's usually what makes them not fun. Like, the stages like this in Star Fox Zero are amazing, but, like, everything else is, like, kind of bleh.
Don't mess up that R-wing.
Like, they couldn't just
Knock it off, Fox.
play it straightforward and simple and make it good, you know? It's almost like they're in the same state that Sonic games are in, where, like, they can't just stick to the part that everybody's like, well, this part's good.
Use bomb flashlight.
I guess I wouldn't be, like, considered, like, a true Star Fox fan, because I really like some of the games, and then other games I'm like, whatever.
Here comes a big one.
How did I miss both of those? Whoops. Like, I do remember Assault had, like, really good multiplayer, but, like, I don't remember the single player being that great.
Whoa! Can you make it?
Use the brake.
I actually thought Command was pretty cool. I actually liked Command quite a bit.
Use the boost to get through. Incoming message from Rob 64.
Location confirmed. Sending supply.
But then, yeah, Zero was kind of, like, half good.
Watch out, Fox!
Yeah, that's the thing. I guess maybe they think if they just make a straightforward game like this, that people are gonna be like, well, this is boring and unimaginative.
Thanks, Fox.
I don't know, take the route Command took and make it that you can play as different characters, and they have different ships with different lasers and stuff. Stick with that. I thought that was a pretty good idea. But the core gameplay remains the same. It's just some of them control different, like, some of them are faster, and some of them have more health, and some of them have completely different lasers.
The enemy's coming from behind.
Instead of making a bunch of vehicles that play completely differently.
Do a barrel roll.
Yeah, they could even have, like, a customizable ship thing. And then focus on having, like,
You want a piece of me?
make more stages that are, like, all range mode stages. To be blunt, something more like the space combat in Starlink. Like, make it something more, like, turn all range into that, where you can literally just kind of, like, fly wherever. And make it so that you're not forced, that the ship isn't constantly moving forward. Or at least make it slower.
Hold A to charge your laser.
You can also lock onto enemies this way. Never give up. Good going, Fox. Just shoot it, Fox.
Hey Vero, how's it going? And yeah, Undertale ripoff? I don't even know how to react to that, to be honest.
I cannot allow you to go any further.
Like, that's clearly a troll comment, right? How could you possibly confuse the two games with one another?
Good going, Fox.
You're more cunning than I thought. I've underestimated you. How about this?
Oh, did Logan just become our, like,
you.
what, fourth 7-day superstar?
I admit defeat.
If this does not work, I can't believe I lost to this scum!
Sorry to jet, but I'm in a hurry.
Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah, sadly,
All aircraft report.
I kind of, like, auto-filter Master Hand messages. Like, I don't even read those.
I've taken a few hits, but I'm okay.
Maintenance complete on Falco's ship.
No, I don't think Raph is still here. So you can't get to Katina this way. I was, like, pretty sure you can't get to Katina this way, actually. I should have listened to my gut there. I could still go this way and get to Solar, but, like... It's actually not a way to back out here. It causes a minor problem. Yeah, but when a Wii Remote says it has very low battery, it usually lasts for a while yet. Alright, so I have to take the path to Sector Y. Yeah, like I said, I should have listened to my gut on that. I was pretty sure...
You're the only hope.
No, that speed warp thing takes you to, like, directly to Sector Z or something, doesn't it?
Good luck.
That takes you, like, all the way across the map or something. I might be thinking of a different one, I guess.
Slippy, get back here! Slippy, watch out! Bogey on your tail!
Whoa! Help me! Thanks, Fox.
I thought I specifically remembered getting to that point on the easy playthrough, and I had to, like, choose to go in the other direction. That's the thing.
We're entering Corneria City now.
This is horrible.
Everybody stay alert! You've got an enemy on your tail! Use the brake!
Yeah, there's, like, some crazy shortcuts in this. They're just, like, all decently hard to make. I forget where the other one is, or where it takes you. I kinda remember, but kinda not.
I'll take this one. Get the one behind me.
I'm replaying just for, like, to show the different stages.
Something's wrong with the G diffuser.
Because there's a bunch of planets I haven't been to yet.
I guess I should be thankful.
Guess we needed more.
Do a barrel roll.
Part of me wants to go try that thing with the speed hoops, but like I also just want to like keep moving, you know?
Follow me, Fox. Falco, where you
Not
going?
sure why that hit Falco.
I found the target. Try to keep up. Time for a little payback. Gotcha!
Ah, someone wants to play.
Incoming enemy from the rear. Drop altitude.
Enemy shield analyzed.
Deploy all units. Charge! I've got a present for you.
That's it, Fox. Aim for the
Wow, I'm
open
surprised
front.
it didn't like just destroy him in one go.
Yeah, it's working.
Who are you guys?
We're Star Fox.
You'll never defeat Andross!
Did you put that in the wrong chat, Seven?
We're heading out. All aircraft report.
You did it!
I was like
I was
desperately
worried for a moment.
parsing chat trying to figure out what that was in
Becoming
response
more like
to. It's alright.
I'm fine. You okay
Just
over there,
confused
Fox?
me a bit.
We're under attack. Help us out here.
Oh, that was a different type of
I'm on my way.
confusion, Scarlet. Because I wasn't totally sure of what you meant. No, it was mostly just like I said, like rapidly scanning checks. I was like, oh, CC is here? It's like, how did I miss that?
Let's back up the squadron.
Somebody's gonna pay for all this.
Don't let any of them through!
Something's wrong. I don't see anything.
Monkey Gundams. That's funny. Oh, jeez.
Surprise attack coming from above! Hold them! They're trying to get through!
I'm gonna go this way this time.
Good job! Keep up the pace! The enemy's coming from behind! I'll take care of everything below!
Aha! That's the hiking, eh? Escaping? I don't think so. Hey! Leave me alone!
I don't think it's too hard to read. I'm not entirely in love with that color of yellow, but I haven't messed with it to figure anything else
Take him
out.
down with one shot!
If you're on a phone screen, it might be kind of hard to read, but honestly, I stopped trying to make my layout, like, mobile compatible. I kind of just, like, stopped worrying about that. I used to really, like, worry about it, but now I'm kind of like, whatever.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
Something's up ahead! Looks different!
All range mode!
Enemy field analyzed!
Gee, quit moving around!
I agree.
Knock it off!
Shut up.
Good job! Keep up the
Yeah,
good
if the
work.
stream is blurry at all, that could cause a problem too.
Don't party just yet. It's time to try our new weapon.
Maybe I'll screw with some other color options for that on the overnight stream then.
Shoot! I'm taking damage! Cocky little freak! Cocky little freak!
report in.
I chose yellow because I wanted it to pop out from the purple, but then the white outline kind of screws with that. That's the thing.
I guess you're good for something.
It's probably gonna be a week like it was before. Probably until... Since I started it at kind of an awkward time, I'm probably gonna give it to, like, next Sunday.
Will you help him out?
Affirmative, General.
Yeah, it means 1 through 10.
Hang on,
Although,
guys. Help is on the
yeah, I
way.
explained this earlier. I don't think you were here at that point, though. Since it's a 100,000 goal, for every 10,000 pledged, I'll play one of the games. So, like, if the whole thing is pledged, I'll do all 10 games. If 80,000 is pledged, I'll only do 8 of them. And then, like, chances are I'll probably do another pledge, like, during that playthrough to get the other ones funded. Especially if, like, people are really into watching it.
Bill! Is that you? I can't believe it! We can catch up later, Fox.
Hard to tell the good guys from the bad.
There's one down.
So yeah, this can be a rough mission because of what Slippy just said. It's kinda hard to tell what you're supposed to be shooting at, which is why I'm depending on charge shots right now, because those lock in.
You're not getting away that easy.
You've become quite a enemy mothership approaching.
Start trying to rapid fire and I'm like taking down the wrong ships.
Go find your
Shut
own
up.
target, Fox.
Maybe you should have finished it off yourself. Yeah, so at this point in time, Mega Man 1 is
Cover
funded.
the bait.
I got one.
And as a reminder, you can pledge up to 5,000 pixels at a time, once every 30 minutes, and you have to have at least 12 hours watched to be able to pledge. But chances are, if you have under 12 hours, you're probably not going to have that many pixels anyway.
Here they come. Time for a little. Go for the 4 hatches on the underside.
Alright, I have to wait for them to be open. Now it's fun to just kind of do this.
Fuck, that's what.
Well, you know what? Bombs.
The hatches are open.
You're not getting away that easy.
Time for a little payback.
I have to wait for the hatches to be open again. Let's kind of skim the edge here.
I got one.
I won't let you get away from me. Try shooting the bad guys, Fox. The hatches are open. Scratch one foot. I won't let you get away from me.
You're not getting away that easy.
That was not a very good bomb shot.
Go find your own target, Fox.
Come on, give me the hatches. Thank you.
The hatches are open. There's some sort of energy reaction. The core has appeared. Stand by to attack. There's one down. Yeehaw! You did it!
I mean, I've played all 10 of the Mega Mans before, so they're probably going to be pretty quick playthroughs, but
take care, Fox. You too, Bill.
yeah, I've played all 10. It's the X series that there's a few I haven't played. But yeah, I think I didn't, the last time I played through them all in Legacy Collection, I didn't even use the rewind feature until like 5, I think. So Paul, basically, I got the idea because there's another streamer that had a currency, and they had it that you were able to give the currency to other people, and people kept giving it to their bot. And that gave me the idea, what if you could make the bot act as a bank, and then you could do like different things for the channel based on like how much money people are giving to the bank. So I decided to repurpose gambling and the jackpot because I didn't really care for gambling to begin with, and I basically rigged it up so that's basically what this system is. It's the same thing as gambling, it's just you have a 100% chance of losing, and it puts 100% of what you bet into the jackpot, which is just now a bank. And so the first one I did was, what, 30,000 pixels? Or was it 20,000? I don't remember. The first one I did was for Mario 3, and that did get met. And that was basically like, put your pixels towards, I want to see this game being played. And if you're not super into watching the current game, you can just hang on to your pixels and play and wait for the next one to come up. I basically wanted to make the currency mean something in regards to the stream. I didn't want it to just be this arbitrary thing that chat was playing with. To be blunt, it sounds selfish, but like the gambling and the jackpot, like, didn't matter to me as the streamer or the stream itself at all. It was solely something that the chat was occupied with. And it was kind of like fake engagement in that way. Like, it was getting people to watch, but like perhaps for the wrong reasons. So I wanted to make a system that would like actually affect the stream in some way. And I'm not completely in love with this current system yet. I'd really like it if I was able to make it that there were multiple goals at once, so people could choose which one they want. Like, it would be cool if I could make it, like, if I hadn't have done Mario 3 already. Like, if I could have had 3 options between Mario 3, the Mega Man Legacy Collection, and, like, The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, or something. And then you could have chosen which one to pledge, and then as soon as one, like, was met, I could just take it out and put a different game in there. But with the current script I'm using to make this work, that's just not possible. I think I'd have to, like, contact somebody and get them to write, like, a custom script for it to work that way. But I figured I could still do one at a time, and I could... Basically, I'll put games there that I'm totally willing to play, but I have to know that people want to watch it before I'll play it. I'm totally down to play all 10 Mega Mans, but, like, do people want to see it that much? I've had a little mixed reactions with Mega Man in the past, streaming it. Sometimes it does pretty well, and then other times it seems like nobody cares. So that's why I want to be sure that people actually want to watch it.
Watch yourself, Fox. They're attacking your group!
Coincidentally, if I ever start seriously playing like a multiplayer game that a bunch of the viewers can play on stream with me, I'll probably charge pixels to get into like a queue for that. So that way, if that's what you want to put your pixels to, like, because that way there will be like, it makes options, right? There's different things you can do with it. If the multiplayer matters more to you, then you can put the pixels towards that. If you don't give a shit about the multiplayer, you can save your pixels and put it all towards solo playthroughs. I just wanted there to be more options than gambling. Gambling was like incredibly shallow and just kind of like didn't mean anything.
I can't take it anymore!
Also, you can have games where you're like fighting each other to steal each other's currency. I don't like those either.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
What am I missing? 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 No, I haven't played Mario 3 yet. I think it's not going to be for another week at least, because this week is going to be like Halloween. So I have another game I'm going to play like kind of specifically for Halloween. After that, I'm probably going to look at doing Mario 3, because that did get funded, so that is something I'm going to do eventually. And hey, Favor Flomo, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. And Coulter, I think I would be interested in getting a PS4 someday, but that's definitely going to be something where like I'm going to have how much are PS4s? $300-400? I feel like I'm just going to have that money just lying around that I can just throw away. I don't really see myself saving money for something like that, but I don't know. There's a good deal of games on PS4 that I'm actually really interested in, so someday. Maybe it'll be a goal next year, is to pick one up. Oh, are you planning to start going hard on streaming here soon, Paul? Sounds like you you said something about a new modem. Is that like, were you not streaming because of that? Because like the internet wasn't behaving? And hey, Art, how's it going? I actually have Mario 3 on Wii U Virtual Console, but I'm probably going to use the Switch, like, Nintendo Online version. That's probably the version I'm gonna play. And I don't really know how that playthrough's gonna go. I've never really played Mario 3. I've played it before, but I was like really young at the time, and it wasn't very far into the game because I didn't own it. So it's essentially blind. The only thing I know for sure, because people have asked, they've asked if I'm gonna like skip worlds with the flutes, and I'm not gonna do that. Because I kind of want to like see the game, you know? I don't want to skip any of it. I have a really bad feeling. I have a really bad feeling right now. Alright, that worked out better than expected. Die, please, before I die. Thank you.
Yippee! You did it!
Now your modem was failing. And yeah, I agree with that too. I had that problem tonight. I was getting ready to stream, and there was like 8 different streamers live, all playing games that I was interested in watching, and I was like, I don't really want to stream right now. I want to just watch them. But like, I picked myself up and said, alright, we'll do it anyway.
I've taken a few hits, but I'm okay.
It can be tough sometimes.
See my ship? Does it look okay to you?
Yeah. Fine, Falco, stop complaining. Speaking of Spider-Man and PS4, hey View, how's it going? Yeah, honestly, Mario 3 might be kind of frustrating, because I hope I don't get, like, too many backseaters that are like, oh, you should go over there and get this, oh, you should go over there and get that, and I'm just gonna be like, just let me, like, just look at it blind and be like, what's that over there? What's that over there? Because, like, that can be, like, some of the most fun gameplay, I think. Like, that was something I really liked about Starlink, is I went in and I was like, I don't know anything about any of this, I'm just gonna be amazed. And I think that's why I had so much fun with it.
So you're going to attack the enemy base? Great idea, Fox.
It'll be a piece of cake, General.
Good luck.
There's a lot of funny phrases in this game in general. There's a lot of quotable shit in this game. Also, this stage is amazing. I love this level. Let's see if I can do it. Well.
I spot the train.
Yeah, I was actually lurking a bit, View, when you were just digging into Black Ops 4. Obviously, like I was just saying, sometimes it's hard for me to, like, get a stream going because I wake up and turn my computer on and I look at YouTube Gaming and I'm like, there's like 8 people playing games that I want to watch right now. I kind of would just rather do that, and that was one of them. I was like you were playing that, and like Chadley was playing Splatoon with his son, and I was like, that would be fun to watch. Corey was playing like some VR game that looked really fancy, and I really wanted to watch some of that, and I was like, man, I kind of don't want to stream. I'd kind of rather just watch these guys and hang out with them. I think tomorrow I'm going to take the day off and do that. I think I'm just going to enjoy watching some other streams for the night. But yeah, I think Black Ops 4 looks really solid. From what I've seen of it, it looks like there's a lot of content in it. There's a lot of, like, different modes and stuff to do. I think... I heard you say at one point, and I agree completely, it's like they took the campaign out and were like, what if we put this development time into, like, actually adding, like, modes and shit? And I think that's what they did. Like, I think they cut the campaign and gave the game more meat. I think it was a pretty good idea. I don't know if I'll pick it up ever, unfortunately, but that's mostly due to the fact that, like, what am I gonna pick it up on? PC, I guess, but even that. I wouldn't be able to stream it on PC, so... Final Smash material, that's what it is, Slippy.
Try hovering.
So glad they're finally changing that Final Smash into a fucking R-wing attack. Like, thank God.
Don't let them get to the supply depot.
And like I said, something that kind of sucks about this game is it's not very good for keeping up with chat. I kind of have to keep my eyes glued to the screen. I have to pause it to actually pay attention to chat. Wow, you already got a win in Blackout? That's awesome. Yeah, there's like 3 different zombie modes. There's like a bunch of different like basic multiplayer modes, and then there's like then you have like the battle royale mode. I heard they have something sort of campaigny where like you can still like learn about like the backstory of the characters by like completing certain tasks. So there's still like something to do that gives you a little bit more depth, but like there's not like a true campaign. But I don't know, I feel pretty strongly about games like that having campaigns. I feel like them having a campaign is a waste of space, because that's not why people buy the game. There are some people who do buy those games for the campaign, but I think they're in the minority. So I feel like they're wasting development time making a fancy model that looks exactly like Kevin Spacey and having him motion cap one of the characters for a campaign that like only 10% of Call of Duty players actually played. What's the point? How much money did you spend on that instead of actually making the multiplayer better? That doesn't make any sense to me. But, I don't know. That's just an opinion, to be fair. That's why I'm kind of vocal about Smash having a campaign, because I'm like, who cares? I'm not buying it for the campaign, so I'm buying it for a polished multiplayer experience. That's why I didn't get mad when I heard Street Fighter 4 didn't have a single player, or Street Fighter 5 didn't have a single player mode. I was like, yeah? What do you need a single player mode for? Though, to be fair, with Smash in particular, Smash is the type of game that they kind of build to appeal to multiple audiences, so I can kind of get it a little bit more there. Oh, you finally picked up Splatoon art? And I mean, if you're not streaming it or playing it with streamers, you probably won't deal with too bad of a community. It's when you start streaming it and dealing with people in like chat and stuff, that's when it gets really toxic. No, it says you're ahead, but that might be because you're tied and alphabetical order? I don't know. But yeah, you basically got it. Oh, I actually have the quote-unquote Miiverse. I think they call it, like, Squidverse, or it's not called Squidverse, it's called something else, but I have that shit. You can turn that off. I actually turned it off while I was streaming it because, like, one of the memes that were going around at the time were people posting posts that literally just said, like, in handwritten caps, "I'm gay," and I was like, this is gonna, like, somebody's gonna get pissed seeing this, so I'm just gonna turn this shit off. And to be fair, Splatoon memes are, like, cancerous, and they make me want to throw up a little bit, so I was like, I'm not missing out by not seeing these. I'm just gonna turn them off.
I see the fuel bunker on the right side.
Alright, let me focus a bit here.
Kill the 8 switches to open them up.
Alright, got the first 4.
I didn't expect to have to use this. You're very lucky.
Yeah, I could see what you mean there, Scarlet. It's like, yeah, it's made me want nothing to do with the community, because it's like, what's the point of even contributing something cool to a community that's that cancerous? It's kind of the way I feel about Smash now, too. It's like, do I really care? Do I really want to be a part of it, even to find the good?
Okay.
Cool, I hit them all. That actually was not very hard. But I knew what I was looking for.
Step on the gas. Step on. Good going, Buck. No! Give them play!
I love these lines. I can't stop it!
Stop it!
Classy top tier trash.
I can see the look on their stupid faces.
And yeah, isn't that the worst? Sometimes I have a really stupid idea like that, but since I take, like, drawing seriously, I still want to put, like, 100% effort into it, even if it's just like a garbage meme. That's why I don't meme, because it's like, it's just cancerous garbage, and I'm putting too much work into it, really. I've done, like, 2, and I was, like, really proud of them. But this was, like, years ago when memeing was, like, not nearly as cancerous as it is now. And yeah, Art, like I said, I when I started streaming Splatoon, I turned off the like online posts because they actually like were physically nauseating to look at. I think Area 6 is the one that's kind of different depending on where you approach.
It's all. Will do, General.
Good luck.
I don't know, I'm not really remembering.
Came in here. No
Or
problem.
no, I think it's Area 6. I think if you go to Area 6 this way,
Emergency maneuver.
you have to fight Starwolf there, I think.
Too late. Game over, pal.
It's great. This is the Wii Virtual Console version. Edition. Release. However you want to look at it. So it's technically an emulator, yeah. But ain't illegal. Paid for it and everything.
Bogey behind me. Am I getting close?
Oops, that's stupid.
Knock it off, Hawk! Hold still and
I
let
kind of
me
wanted
shoot
that.
you.
That's alright. Actually didn't need that. That was kind of dumb.
Great box will cover you.
Whoops.
Get him down! We're being marked!
Like, I've never been sure. Is, like, there a correct way to do this? I guess if you have all your guys alive, they weaken them up a lot. Interesting. I don't think I ever knew that. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Did we get him?
Some N64 games are like, even on Virtual Console, I'm kind of like, this doesn't feel the same. Like, I kind of want an N64 controller for this.
Not yet, sir! They're on me! I'm getting counted!
This works, for the most part. What hit me?
What's taking you so long?
Well, I am also dying. That's what's taking me so long. Dick. It kind of depends on the game, because, like, some games are just, like, it depends on what the game used the C buttons for. If those were just camera, it translates just perfectly fine into onto other controllers. But if they use it for other things, like say in Banjo-Kazooie, that becomes a little awkward.
You're not leaving yet.
Do not blow me up before the checkpoint, you son of a bitch. Thank you. That would have made me mad. There we go. Love
it. We're gonna break through that fleet.
This theme has a pretty cool remix in Smash. I forget if it was in Brawl or before.
We'll cover you.
Fire! Fire! Don't let him through!
Venom! I'm monkey food.
Well, later, Slippy.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
I have 8 goddamn bombs. I should be using those a little bit more aggressively.
The last line has been breached!
These guys are straight! Dang! Deploy it now!
Christ!
Yeah, some games work fine.
We're so close to Venom.
I find... Nah, never mind. I was gonna say, the fact that the N64 controller kinda had 3 triggers causes some problems too, but like most controllers these days have 4 triggers, so it's not really that big of a problem. It's usually what do the C buttons do, and like, how important are they? That's usually what causes a problem, I've found. And if you need all 4 of them, that's another thing. And like I said, if it's camera, you can just map them to the right stick and call it a day. That's what it does here. The C stick, the C buttons are just mapped to the second stick, which mostly works. But then they're also mapped to X and Y, so it kind of depends. Like,
Shoot the tentacles to open the course.
They were kind of thinking, and they kind of mapped this game, like, they actually thought about, like, they made the controls fit the game. They didn't just come up with one control scheme. This is how an N64 controller is going to fit onto a Wii Classic controller, and then just use that for everything. It's kind of different based on which game you're playing. Why can I not hit this son of a bitch? There we go. Honestly, I hate analog control in shooters anyway, so like I would never even try to play something like GoldenEye or Perfect Dark on an emulator, unless I could actually map aiming to mouse somehow, which would be pretty freaking cool. But,
destroy all 3 energy balls! The shield is gone! Shoot the core! Hold it together!
and I actually have... I have a hub that is USB, and you can plug in multiple controllers and use them on PC. I don't think it has N64 though. I think it only goes back to GameCube. But they definitely make converters like that.
Hold on, we're entering Venomary.
And then it's just a matter of like finding a way to trick your computer into thinking it's an Xbox 360 controller, and then you're good to go.
Say your prayers, Android.
So this still might suck a little bit.
Don't get too cocky, Star Fox.
Let's see how you handle our new ships.
Too bad Dad's not here to see you fail. We'll make sure you never regain drugs. We'll just see about that, Star Wolf. You guys don't give up. I'll do you fast, Peppy, old pal. I see you've got new
With
shit.
strong lasers, though, this should be okay.
You can't beat me. I've got a better ship. You're not welcome here. I'm gonna bust you up real good. This can't be happening. You're good, but I'm better. Shoot! He's right behind you.
I hope Wolf has better voice acting in this Smash than in Brawl. His voice was really stupid in Brawl. They gotta get it more accurate to
Man, I'm gonna have to back off.
to this version of Wolf.
Not yet. The party's just begun.
You're not welcome here.
Where'd that bastard go? I'm getting my ass kicked. This is not good.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
Alright, where? Okay, we're alright. Where'd he go? There.
Give it up. You can't win. No way. I don't believe it. You're not welcome here.
Nobody's even screwing with Peppy. They're content to just fuck with me. Can I point that out really quick? Peppy's just doing laps around the freaking center of the map. Whatever, it's fine.
I'll go it alone from here.
Yeah, Pigma has some incredible lines.
I've been waiting for you, Star Fox. You know that I control.
I mean, all the characters in this game have incredible lines. Aside from this game being really, really, really dark visually and it being hard to see what I'm doing, I'd say this game has aged very well. Like, I still think it's a really good game. I just can't see what I'm doing in half of it, and that's kind of frustrating. But I don't know if that's just my TV or what. Even though I turned brightness up, it didn't, like, help much, so... But I'd also probably recommend people pick up the 3D remake, because the 3DS remake, because that was still pretty solid, and they didn't, like, mess the game up in any way. They didn't do anything that was like, oh man, I can't believe they changed this.
Only I have the brains to rule my life.
So, Andros, you showed
Yeah, we were talking about a bunch of the other Star Fox games earlier. I don't remember liking Star Fox Assault's campaign, but I remember the multiplayer was really good. Like, it had a lot of depth to it. There's like a ton of characters and a ton of different vehicles and a ton of different weapons. There was like a whole bunch of cool shit in that game. But I remember like not liking the campaign that much. Let's not do that. I'm kinda tempted to get Star Fox Command on Virtual Console and play that. Like, I wonder if anyone would be interested in watching that. That could have been bad. Is he on my ass right now? Yeah, Command was the one on DS. It was, like, actually surprisingly good. I think a lot of people hated it because it had weird touch controls and people, like, aren't even willing to give that shit a chance. But I thought it had a lot going for it. Had some really stupid, like, writing and, like... But aside from that... Crap. Damn it. Like, you think this game has a lot of branching paths? Command has dozens of different endings. Like, it's kind of silly. I could probably get a lot of gameplay out of that. The Wii U Star Fox was like, it was a Sonic game. It was half amazing and then half not very good.
Don't ever give up, my son.
The straightforward R-Wing segments in that game were all like really well done, I thought, but then like the other vehicles basically all were kind of blah.
Follow me, Fox.
I remember the Landmaster was still pretty fun, but like the Walker thing for the R-Wing was like not great.
This way, Fox.
It was too short. It was way too short. It wasn't like the worst game ever made, but I can see why people didn't like it. I wouldn't recommend buying it now.
Never give up.
Let me put it that way.
Trust your instincts.
If somebody was like, hey, I'm getting a Wii U, what games should I get? I probably wouldn't even think of Star Fox Zero.
You've become so strong, Fox.
It's kind of a mix, JMT. I've heard that Uber can be really expensive, so it might not actually be worth it. It's hard to say.
Fox, you're okay!
Yeah, Star Fox 64 3D was like a pretty solid remake.
What's wrong, Fox? Nothing.
You went to
Nothing
buy
wrong.
Star Fox Zero and the guy at GameStop told you not to? I mean, it still has its moments. I think my big problem with the game is, like, there were a lot of stages that were really gimmicky. There weren't enough just straightforward stages, like just on-rails blasting stages. There weren't enough of those. That's actually not bad, JMT. I've heard that it can get expensive really fast, though. But yeah, that's not bad. That probably works out. It mostly comes down to the vehicles, and the controls usually aren't good for some of the side vehicles. The on-rail stages are good, but then they have stages where you're walking around in the walker mode, and you can just kind of go anywhere, and the controls suck for those stages. There's a small part of me that's like, oh, I'll stream Star Fox Zero sometimes, but like, I don't know if I want to. Like I said, it has its moments. If you can get it on sale, I'd say get it. If you can get it for like 20 bucks, like, go ahead and do it. I wouldn't pay 60 for it, though. That's insane. Yeah, a lot of people hated Star Fox Adventures just because it was different. I don't remember thinking one way or the other about it. I don't remember loving it or hating it. The weird thing is there was a bunch of stuff on GameCube that wasn't received well at the time, but now people have like very fond memories of it. People hated Sunshine and Wind Waker when those first came out, but now people love those games. So I think now there's probably quite a few people that really like Star Fox Adventure. But yeah, at the time it was like, what the hell is this? This isn't what we wanted.
Oh no, sir. We prefer doing things our own way.
Maybe, Scarlet, but...
Great Box is ready to go.
It's time for us to go now.
I think it was just... It was an experimental game mechanic. That was the problem, I think. Yeah, Star Fox to me, in many ways, is a lot like Sonic games. There's really like 2 Star Fox games that are 100% amazing and you can't argue with it, and then the rest are like, you might like it, you might hate it. The Wind Waker dislike was just because it was so much different of a style, and it was also because they showed a tech demo for the GameCube where it was like hyper-realistic graphics, and people were expecting that, and they didn't get it until Twilight Princess. Uh-oh, View's playing Dissidia. Alright, like I said earlier, I'm gonna call it quits a little early tonight. I'm gonna go throw pizza in the oven because I'm hungry. I'm looking to see who we want to raid. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna call it a little early tonight, mostly because I can't do another playthrough in like 30 minutes. I've shown all the planets and stuff. It would be kind of redundant. Like I've kind of shown what there is to show about this game, I think. Sadly, it is a bit of like an arcadey style game where it's like there's not a ton of depth. Like kind of once you've played it, you've played it. That is kind of a downside, but a lot of older games are like that, where there's not like they're what you see is what you get scenarios. So I don't necessarily hold that against it.
This is one steep bill.
But it's definitely not a game that I could play for like 3-4 streams. Like, that's not gonna happen. But it was a fun one-off. And people, and you guys seemed really into it, so that was pretty cool. I wasn't expecting people to really be super interested in watching it. I'm having a hard time deciding who I want to raid.
We need your help, Star Fox. Andross has declared war. He's invaded the Lilat system and is trying to take over Corneria. Our army alone can't do the job. Hurry, Star Fox.
That would be kind of cool, but I haven't really watched this guy's streams much, so I'm not totally sure what I'm going to be sending you guys into. I might do it, though, because it's different. We've done that so many times. We've done him so many times, although I have no idea what this game is he's playing, so that has me curious. We just did this one the other night, so I don't really want to do that. Yeah, I was pretty sure he was a general in this game. Yeah, we're gonna take the different route. We're gonna raid somebody totally new. I don't think I've raided them before. It's kind of a bigger streamer, so I feel like I maybe shouldn't be, but it's not. He doesn't have like hundreds of people watching or anything, so it's not like the raid's gonna get swallowed up. I think it'll be fine. So yeah, we're gonna call it quits for now. We're gonna do a raid. I'm gonna take a break and like make something to eat. I might stream again in like an hour and a half ish. I might do another overnight raid, probably playing more Starlink if I do. So if anyone's down for that, I'd love to have you. If it's too late for you, that's fine. I understand. But at least come along on the raid. That would be cool. I don't remember if Pepper was dead in Assault. Peppy like
Pepper.
took his position though. I think he was just sick or something. I don't remember.
We need your help.
But yeah, here's we're gonna do the hashtag Nintagious raid. We're gonna head over to That Bald Gamer. Like I said, I've only watched his stream like twice, so I'm curious to hang out. He's playing Castlevania Sympathy. Why do I always say Sympathy? Symphony of the Night. So you're welcome, View, because I'm sure you're gonna love this. So here's the link for you guys. If you're not familiar with him, that's spelled just like it sounds. 3 words, That Bald Gamer. So I'll see you guys over there for the raid, and then I'll see you back here for overnight, or I'll see you back... I think I'm gonna try and take tomorrow off, so I won't see you back here tomorrow. But maybe Monday. I don't know. Lots of stuff up in the air. So take it easy, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks for tuning in, all that good stuff. And yeah, see you next time.